In this video, we're going to be looking at the lowest common multiple, or LCM, and you'll often just be asked the question outright, like, what's the LCM of 100 and 120? And oftentimes, we're doing this process manually in the exam, and it can take a long time. I've chosen 100 and 120 so that we can see what the LCM actually is. So the multiple is essentially going up in the times table. So if I go up in the times table of 100 and 120, like this, eventually I will hit a number that is in both. Okay, I haven't yet, so I have to keep going. 500, 600, 700, and here 480, 600, 720. Oh, we've actually hit one. Okay, so in the exam, you will often find yourself doing this process and not even realizing it's an LCM question. So this process of going up in the times table, it could be anything. Like, it could be buses coming at certain times, and two buses, one comes every 10 minutes and one comes every 15 minutes. When do they arrive at the same time? It could be burgers and sausages and packets of these. Like, the questions could be anything. But if you find yourself going up in times tables and trying to match them, this is actually an LCM question. And if the numbers are challenging, this can take a very long time. Okay, so if you find yourself going up in these times tables and it's taking ages, or you think it might take ages, take a step back and do this LCM process. Usually, when the question says LCM itself, students know to use the Venn diagram and do what we are about to show you, but a lot of the times it doesn't say LCM, and you find yourself doing this process the long way round. So just to mention that, if you find yourself doing this, take a step back and go for the Venn diagram. So 100, we get the prime factors doing the cherry trees. I'm going to assume that you've seen that video and you know what to do, but the shift fact button will give us our 2, 2, 5, and 5 for 100, and then 120, shift fact, and we get 2, 2, 2, 3, and 5. And we're putting these in the middle if they match. So in the exam, just cross them out and put them in the middle. So pair them up. There's a 2, there's another 2, and the 5 goes with 5s, like that. So we're crossing them out and putting them in the middle. And then for the LCM, we just times all these numbers together now that we've paired them up. Okay, not before, because your number will be way too big, but after you've paired them up, we now have a 5, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, and a 5, and then a 2 and a 3 on this side. So all of those numbers multiplied will give you the LCM. So 5 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 2 times 3. 600. 600 was the first number that appeared in both of their times tables. Like, if I kept going, I'd hit other numbers, like 1200 would be the next one. Okay, but this is the lowest common multiple that we're interested in, not just common multiple.